Namaste. I'm going to read Volume 4, Book 5, UmaSamhita, Chapter 36, the description of the 9 sons and the race of Manu in the Shiva Puran. Hariyam Tat Sat. Sutta said, 9 sons, all equal to him, were born of Vevasvata, Manu. Later, they became very lofty, bold, and devoted to the virtues of Kshatriyas. They were Ikshvaku, Sibhi, Nabhaga, Drista, Saryati, Naris, Yanta, Nabhaga, Karusa, and Priyavrata. Desirous of sons, Manu, the patriarch, performed a sacrifice, O great sage. When no sons were born as a result of the sacrifice, the famous Ila was born, wearing divine garments, bedecked in divine ornaments, and with a divine body. Manu, the chastiser, addressed her as Ila and said, "Follow me." Ila replied to him. Ila said, "She spoke these words to the patriarch, desirous of a son. O foremost among the eloquent, I am born of the parts of Mitra and Varuna. I am approaching them. I shall never be interested in sinful things." After saying this, the chaste lady approached Mitra and Varuna and spoke with palms joined in reverence. "O great sages, I am born in the sacrifice of Manu through your parts. I have come to you. Please tell me what I can do for you. O Lord, create other sons so that your race may flourish." Sutta said, when the chaste lady born in the sacrifice of Manu said, the sages Mitra and Varuna spoke thus respectfully. Mitra and Varuna said, "O virtuous, beautiful lady of fair complexion, both of us are pleased with your self-control, humility, and truth. O blessed lady, you will attain our fame. You alone will become the son, establishing the family of Manu. You will be famous in the 3 worlds as Sudyumna, beloved of the universe, virtuous in conduct, and enhancer of the race of Manu." Sutta said, on hearing that, she returned to her father's presence. On the way, getting an opportunity, Buddha invited her for sexual intercourse. King Pururavas was born of her out of the union with Buddha. O intelligent one, this son was the handsome and intelligent man who later became the husband of Urvasi. After bearing the son, Pururavas, she became Sudyumna as a result of Shiva's grace. Sudyumna had 3 very virtuous heirs, Utkala, Gaya, and the powerful Vinatasva. O Brahmin, O great sage, Utkala was assigned the country Utkala. Vinatasva was given the territories on the west, and Gaya was given Gaya and the eastern territories. O dear, when Manu passed away, the earth was divided into 10 regions. Ikshvaku, the eldest son, got the central territory at the instance of Vashishta. Sudyumna gave the virtuous territory Pratisthana to Pururavas. O great sages, Sudyumna had the characteristics of both man and woman. The Sakas were the sons of Narisyanta, Narisyanta. Nabhaga's son, Ambarisa, got the region Bhalaka, and so was known as Bhalia. Saryati had a son, Bhalia. Saryati had a son and a daughter. The son was known as Anartha and the daughter of Sukanya, who later became the wife of Chayavana. Anartha's son was Rebhya, known also as Revata. The territory of Anartha, he got the city Kusastali, which was extremely brilliant and was the seventh among 7 cities. He had 100 sons, of whom the eldest and the most excellent was Kakudmin. He was brilliant, strong, virtuous, and a protector of Brahmins. A daughter, Revati, was born to Kakudmin. She was endowed with great beauty. She was another Lakshmi. The king Kakudmin, the lord of all, went to Brahma's region near Brahma, accompanied by his daughter, in order to ask him about a suitable bridegroom for her. While dance and music was going on, he stood there waiting for a moment near Brahma. Although it was only a muhurta in Brahma's region, many yugas had passed by. But, O sages, the king Kakudmin did not know anything about it. Then he bowed to Brahma, the great Atman, humbly, and with palms joined in reverence told him about his mission. On hearing his purpose, the patriarch Brahma laughed. Addressing the great king Kakudmin, he said, Brahma said, "Listen, O king Kakudmin, O lord of the earth, son of Arabia, to my words with attention. I shall tell you the truth particularly. All those bridegrooms you had in view have been killed by the efflux of time. Even their family is extinct. Time is the devourer of everything. O king, your city too has been destroyed by Punyajanas, the Rakshasas. It is now the 28th Dwapara Yoga, and the city has been rebuilt by Krishna. In the name of Dwaravati, because it has many entrances, it is very beautiful. It is protected by the Bhojas, Vrisnis, and Andakas, with Krishna as their leader. O king, now go there and give this daughter of yours to Baladeva, the son of Vasudeva." Suta said, "Thus commanded." The king bowed to him and went to that city. On realizing the many yugas had elapsed, he was surprised along with his daughter. Then he gave his daughter, the youthful maiden Revati, to Bala, the brother of Krishna, in conformity with the sastric rituals. Then he, the great lord, went to the celestial summit of Meru and propitiated Shiva, observing penance. The sages said, Revata stayed in Brahma's region for many yogas. He returned to the mortal world as a young man. This is my great doubt. Suta said, O sages, near Brahma there is no old age, hunger, thirst, aberration, or premature death to anyone. Therefore the king did not attain old age or death, nor his daughter. After consulting Brahma about the bridegroom, he returned still a young man. Going to the divine city, Dwaravati, rebuilt by Krishna, he got his daughter married to Bala. 100 sons were born to that virtuous great lord. Through many wives, Krishna too had innumerable sons. The family of the 2 noble souls were very great. All the Kshatriyas in every quarter became delighted and virtuous. Thus the race of Saryati has been narrated to you, O Brahmins. I shall succinctly mention the details of others too. Listen attentively. Nabhaga had a son, Drista. After establishing the Kshatriya race and performing the Brahmanical rites, he attained Brahminhood. Drista's race, originally Kshatriya, became Brahmin family on the earth. Karusa's descendants, the Karusas, were Kshatriyas, insubjugable in war. Nirga, who was also a son of Manu, was a liberal donor of riches to the Brahmins and of cows. Once, due to an error in his charitable gift of a cow, prompted by his own sins and crooked intellect, he became a chameleon and was redeemed by Shri Krishna. An excellent son was born to him named Prayati, the knower of virtues. This I have heard from Vyasa and have now briefly mentioned to you. Prasadra, a son of Manu, was made the keeper of cows by his preceptor. During the nights, observing the posture of heroes, he diligently looked after the cows. Once a tiger entered the cowshed to attack the cows. On hearing the shrieks of the cows, he woke up. Strong that he seized the sword to kill it and started. On seeing the Lord armed with the sword, the frightened tiger slipped away. Not knowing it, and mistaking a reddish-brown cow as the tiger, he hit it with his sword on its head. Due to rain and gust of wind in the night, he was deluded. Thinking that the tiger had been killed, he returned to his place. When the night dawned into day, he got up and went there. He saw only the cow killed and not the tiger. He felt dejected. On hearing about the incident and realizing that he had committed a sin unconsciously and not willfully, the preceptor cursed him. Become a Sudra, not a Kshatriya. On being cursed by his preceptor, the family priest, out of anger, Prasadra, started from there and went to the great forest. Dejected by his sufferings, he became detached and practiced yoga. He burned himself in conflagration and attained the greatest goal. Kavi, son of Manu, was highly intelligent due to Shiva's blessings. After enjoying divine pleasures here, he attained the rare salvation hereafter. Footnotes. There is no consensus of opinion in the Puranas about the names. Parijita, who collated the Puranic texts on the topic, suggested the following names. This is in Hindi. I'll give it a try. Ikshvaku, Nabhag, Drishta, Shayarti, Narish Yanta, Karush, Pranshu, Nabhane, Deshta, and Prashdara. Sri Puran agrees in respect of the first five, but it substitutes Shiva, Nabhaga, Dvitiya, and Priyavrata, Prangshu for Nabhane Deshta, and Prasht, Prashdhir. Probably the second Nabhaga is identical with Nabhane Dishtar. The identification of Shibhi and Priyavraya with Prashu Prashdar is doubtful. (24) Here Pratisthana is Prayaga, but the Puranas are not agreed upon its location. Some place it on the north and some on the east side of the Ganges. Others place it on the north bank of the Yamuna. There is another Pratisthana in Paitan in the Aurangabad district of the former Hyderabad state. Balaka is identical with modern Bhalka in the northern part of Afghanistan. 26. It is identical with Gujarat and part of Malava. Its chief city was Kusastali, also called Dwarka. And here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Priyam Tat Sat.